Inside Morehead State Basketball is brought to you by Fazoli's of Morehead, fast, fresh, Italian. U.S. Bank, all of us serving you. St. Clair Healthcare, offering 32 medical specialties and only one priority, you. Larry Fannin Chevrolet Buick and GMC, doing business with a handshake and a promise. Eagle Finance, loans made easy, payments made affordable. Holbrooks Embroidery, serving our community for nearly 2 decades. Big 4 Lumber Ace Hardware, the helpful place. The Citizens Bank, the home of totally free checking. Renos Roadhouse, go wild, go west, go Renos. Morehead Tourism Commission, escape the normal. Eagle Trace Golf Course, the home course of the Morehead State Eagles. Major Brands Tire and Auto, service you can trust. Green Tree Forest Products, a leading producer of Appalachian hardwood lumber. First National Bank, a tradition of value and convenience. Commercial Bank of West Liberty, a source of strength for more than 100 years. Tim Short Auto Group, take the short drive to satisfaction. Rowe Insurance, serving all your insurance needs. Standifer Builders Paving in West Liberty, quality work at affordable prices, that's how we roll. And by Richard White Wood Products, a premier exporter of Kentucky hardwoods worldwide.
Hi everyone, and welcome into this edition of Inside Morehead State Basketball from the Academic Athletics Center on the campus of Morehead State University. Alongside the Eagle head basketball coach Preston Spradlin, I'm David Patrick. Thank you for joining us on this Sunday afternoon. And Preston, we're not going to run from it. We're not going to hide from it. The losses have mounted up early in the season, but lessons are learned. You're working hard to get better. The players want to improve and get this thing turned around.
Absolutely. And, you know, we talked about it last week on the show, opening conference play 4 straight on the road with probably 3 of the top teams coming up as your first 3 opponents. It is what it is. It's part of it. You have to play everyone at some point, and that's what we've done. And, you know, I think for us that Murray State and Austin Peay trip was probably our most valuable road trip of the season, and we're certainly no stranger to road trip, having played a lot of road games this year. But we found out a lot about ourselves. We got exposed a little bit in areas that we've got to certainly get better. What got us beat in one game didn't necessarily get us beat in the next, but you know, we got to play a little more physical. We got to play a little tougher, which means we got to practice a little more physical, a little tougher, a little more intense than what we've been doing to prepare our guys for it. But both games, you know, did some really good things defensively early in the game, and we're in the balance of the game, but we seem to run into these scoring lows to where you know, we struggle to get a stop, or we miss an open shot, or we get to the foul line, and we don't convert on a free throw. And so a lot of that for our guys, it's a mindset. You got to be able to break out of that. You got to not let your lack of offense affect your defense, or vice versa, your lack of defense to affect your offense. And so you got to play free and loose, and you got to play with great confidence. And so working with our guys to get that. I'm very old school, being from Eastern Kentucky. I think that your confidence comes from your ability and your capacity to work, and there's no, tell our guys, there's no magic dust I can sprinkle on you that's going to make your free throws and your threes go in. You have to spend time in the gym, in your own time with the coaches, and you got to maximize on your opportunities. And so they're learning to do that, and they're grinding it out right now is a term that we're commonly using with our guys to make sure that they're embracing the work. They're embracing the work, and again, like you said, not running from it. I don't always judge our performance by the final outcome of the score. Sometimes you're going to play really well, and you're going to come up short. You're not going to win, and that's the game of basketball. It's Division I basketball, certainly in the OVC. And sometimes you're not going to play well, and you're going to come out on the right side of it. And so you've got to learn from both of those, because one can be fool's gold. You know, you can think that you've really played well because you made X amount of shots, or you got hot that night, or whatever it may be. So you have to take a realistic look at it and really judge your team on your performance, on the things that you're emphasizing, the things that you're needing to work on and get better. Did you do those things? Did you do them consistently enough to get you the win that night? And so that's where our focus is with our guys. And we talked about it on the show, certain games, you know, picking out areas to where, you know, maybe a team has more size than us. Well, we're not going to allow them to beat us with just their pure size. They have to find another way to get us. And we've ran into some good teams that have done that. But those are good teaching points for our guys. Those are good growth points that we've got to continue to snowball those and make them bigger and use them going forward.
Stay with us when we come back. Highlights from Morehead State's matchup with Belmont in Nashville on Thursday night. That's next on Inside Morehead State Basketball.
There's one from the corner, and that's up and good. Big shot there for Ja'Cory Wilson.
At the Citizens Bank, we have totally free checking with a free gift. When you combine totally free checking with the best people and the best service, do you know what you get? The best bank. Being the best bank makes it easy for our customers to refer their friends and family to come and bank with the best too. Every referral gets another free gift. So come bank with the best. The Citizens Bank, home of totally free checking and a free gift. Member FDIC.
Eagle Trace Golf Course is one of Kentucky's finest, nestled in the beautiful Daniel Boone National Forest in Morehead. The unique and challenging course offers year-round play and is open to the public. We have a large practice range, a clubhouse with a fully merchandised pro shop, and a covered pavilion perfect for great outings. We're proud to be the home course of the Morehead State University men's and women's golf teams. I'm Bill Redwine, and I invite you to join us at Eagle Trace Golf Course or visit us online at moreheadstate.edu/EagleTrace.
Hello, I'm Gary Markham with Tim Short Auto Group.
I'd like to welcome you to our state-of-the-art facility on Kentucky 801, just off I-64. We have over 4,000 vehicles to choose from, offering new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Ford, all with a lifetime limited powertrain warranty. For more than 20 years, Tim Short has been serving your friends and neighbors in the Kentucky area. We now invite you to take the short drive to satisfaction here in Morehead, Kentucky. We are Tim Short Auto Group.
My name is Jack Rowe with Rowe Insurance Agency. We have been in the insurance business for over 50 years. We have a multitude of companies that can provide for you a comprehensive insurance plan at a reasonable price. We welcome your business and we will treat you like family here at the Rowe Insurance Agency.
After having gastric sleeve, I immediately saw results. Before the surgery, I had lost 25 pounds, and after the surgery, I lost 105 within 9 months. As soon as I met Dr. Lynch, I knew he was the guy. The support that I received through the whole team at St. Clair, even down to the receptionist, everyone was on my side. It gave me the jump start that I needed to change my life.
This segment of Inside Morehead State Basketball is sponsored by Fazoli's, fast, fresh Italian.
Everybody is playing across the league. Going to be some changing in the standings after game 3 for everybody as the Bruins start with the opening possession. Muszynski kicks it out. The 3 from the baseline, good start for the Bruins. And the rebound to Windler, the first of what could be many for him tonight. He leads the league in that category. He'll take the 3 on the other end. He's also third in scoring, I should mention. Long ball, Belmont off to a hot start. Murphy will pass it past him here, double team down low, and that time, not a great pass from Muszynski after 2 great ones early on, stolen away. 3 ball the other way, up and good. That's Davon Cooper, the sophomore from Louisville. To Adelsberger, who loses control, perhaps wasn't quite ready for that pass. And long, quick trigger 3 the other way goes. It's 12-9 as Morehead State takes advantage. Jordan Walker with a nice shot there. Kunkel bounce past Muszynski. They'll double him this time. When you double him, though, he does that. He passes it out. Beautiful circulation. The 3 for the 3-point specialist, Nick Hopkins. Morehead aggressive on the perimeter in defense, so Belmont going to use that against him there. Nice little roll. The 3-point bucket buried by Hollander, his second 3 of the day. Belmont 1-1 in league play. 10-3 overall. Hilfer get a win. There's a steal, fast break the other way. What a pass in the finish by Grayson Murphy. I don't know how he saw it, but he did. How does Morehead State get back in this thing?
I think you got to establish Harris, but value the basketball and just better shot selection.
There's one from the corner, and that's up and good. Big shot there for Ja'Cory Wilson. 6 for Nick on 3 of 5 shooting. Belmont by 19. And Lamontre Harris, I was going to say he was forcing a 3 there, but he forced it right into the net. A.J. Hicks, the senior from Norcross, Georgia, went to Columbia State Community College before coming to Morehead. Worked inside, and Green finishes with a nice, nifty hook. Quick shot for Cooper. Beautiful. There's Moose. This pass knocked away. Good steal by Hicks. And he lays it in on the other side. Hicks does that so well. Third in the OVC in steals. Gets an easy 2 on the other end. 5 for Harris. He finally hits another field goal. Morehead State. Glad to see him hit one. He'll need to hit more. 3 ball. Hit Hollander. Oh boy. The man is hot. That's 18. Hollander. Shot fake. They have to respect that the way he's played today. Swung around the perimeter. 3 ball. Good. It's Kevin McLean.
And Morehead State's had a good deal to do with it. They've played pressure defense.
14 turnovers for the Bruins. Here's an and 1 opportunity. A decisive move to the bucket by Harris. Jordan Walker, the leading scorer for this team this season, just 1 of 9 shooting today, making 2 of 10. Smooth move, and he outfoxes Muzinski to get that one to go. On the other end, Morehead State, again, looking to fight for all 40 minutes, and so far they have shown that fight. Windler, 3 ball, good.
Great on-point cross-court pass by Banker. You saw the help side defense over the top on Muzinski.
Muzinski has it chopped out of his hands. Sukhanov, the big man on the break here, wisely gets rid of it. But Belmont adjusts well, collapses in. Sukhanov, the jump hook is good. He has 3. 5 seconds and counting as the Bruin fans come to their feet and applaud the Belmont effort. The Bruins' goal today was to get above 500 in conference play, and they have achieved that quest as they are now 2-1 in the OVC. Morehead State falls to 0-3, 77-60, the final score.
Larry Fannins in Morehead is celebrating 69 years, and we do business the old-fashioned way, with a handshake and a promise. Larry has more than 350 vehicles in stock, from budget busters and certified pre-owned to the newest offerings from GM. All of our new models include a lifetime powertrain warranty, and our certified vehicles come with a 100,000-mile powertrain warranty.
I'd love for everyone to stop by and see us at Larry Fannin Chevrolet Buick GMC in Morehead.
Holbrooks Embroidery Plus has been family owned and operated for nearly 2 decades.
And we're proud to serve our friends and neighbors in Rowan and surrounding counties.
We do embroidery, screen printing, vinyl, sublimation, and corporate apparel, sports jerseys, and so much more.
We offer fast turnaround with top quality and customer service. We're conveniently located in downtown Morehead.
We're a community leader and proud supporter of local athletics.
So come visit us and see what everyone's talking about at Holbrooks Embroidery Plus.
Hi, I'm Brock Littrell, President of Commercial Bank of West Liberty. For more than 100 years, we prided ourselves on treating our customers like family. The technologies we offer afford you the ability to bank with us from anywhere.
Hi, I'm Howard Elam, CEO of Commercial Bank. I'd like to thank you for trusting us with your banking needs.
At Eagle Finance, our motto is simple: loans made easy, payments made affordable. We specialize in personal loans from $1,000 to $3,000. Do you need a loan for auto repair, vacations, or other expenses? How about consolidating debt or paying off medical or dental bills? Eagle Finance is here to help. Stop by and see branch manager Bill McGee and his staff at Eagle Finance, or visit us online at eagle.com.
Green Tree Forest Products in Wallingford pays top prices for saw logs and standing timber. We produce 25 million board feet of Appalachian hardwood lumber annually and manufacture custom hardwood and pine pallets. We've also teamed up with Robinson Stave and are ready to offer top prices for stave logs.
Green Tree is owned and operated by the 3rd and 4th generations of the J.C. Wells family.
For 65 years, our commitment to quality and unsurpassed customer service is stronger than ever. We welcome your business at Green Tree Forest Products.
The Full Court Press with Brian Milam is sponsored by U.S. Bank. All of us serving you.
Welcome in to another edition of the Full Court Press. I'm Brian Milam, Sports Director, WKYT Television in Lexington. Proud to say I went to Morehead State during the mid-90s, played baseball up on the hill, and that short right field porch kept me in business. So, now we're talking basketball. Ja'Cory Wilson. I'm glad we're sitting down because he's 6'7", 6'8". I'm not 6'7" or 6'8". So, see, I'm eye level with one of the big guys on the Morehead State basketball team. How you been, man?
I've been good. I've been good. You know, practice, been intense, but Good. I'm good.
Practice. Is it true you play as you practice? Does Coach Spradlin say that a lot?
Yes, sir. You know, if you come out and practice, you know, with a high intensity, then you're bound to play in a game with a high intensity.
See, I was a gamer. Practice for me, I was like, you know, basketball and baseball, obviously completely different. But I was a gamer. I was not a practicer, if that makes any sense. When you see this team, if you were on the outside looking in, what's the first thing I would notice about Morehead State basketball this year?
We definitely have very, like, everybody's interchangeable. Mm-hmm. So everybody's very versatile. So if I'm looking in, I'm looking at, the 4 can play the 3, and the 3 can play the 4, you know, all these interchangeable parts. The 1 can play 2, and all these, you know. Right. It's just very interchangeable.
What's the biggest thing you've learned when you see this team this year? What have you learned that how good, because you play well. I mean, Syracuse at the time was, I believe, like 14th in the country or something like that. Yeah. And you guys took them down to the final few minutes here. I mean, when you see that effort, what's that, how can you take that to the rest of the OVC season?
We just, for sure, just going out there and just playing well. We just cannot get complacent. The takeaway from that is to keep the high energy for every game. Play every game with a high energy, high performance.
Let me ask you this. You're from Atlanta, right? And big city guy. What was your first thoughts when you came to Morehead? Because I'm from Louisville, not as big as Atlanta, but I remember the first time I came to Morehead thinking, wow, there's more trees than I've ever seen in my life. What was your initial thought?
I was like, wow, this is very small. I'm not used to this. And then I saw a lot of mountains. I was just like, I'm so not used to this. I see the same people almost every day, where, like, as in Atlanta, I barely see, like,
oh, I know.
There's 2 people.
As many cars and buildings are in Atlanta, that's how many trees are in Morehead, Kentucky. I want to show you something that you've never seen before. But I asked you, before we started, if you were a coach, let's say, and you were going to recruit a certain type of a player, I want you to keep your eye on number 1 here. This is a kid from Eastern Kentucky, speaking of the mountains, that Morehead has looked at, and I want you to break down his game for me and say, okay, if I'm coaching, this is what I see out of number 1. Right. So take a look and break down his game just from the video you see.
Gotcha.
All right. Outside jump shot.
Oh, it's a little slow.
A little slow.
A little slow.
Yeah, it's a tad slow, but the ball goes in the hole, and that's the main thing. Now watch this move. A little quick step.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Is this a guy that you would want to defend? How would you break down his game? I mean, kind of, I don't know about defense, but the ball goes in the hole.
Oh, yeah. For sure, you can tell that he likes to shoot, so definitely got to run him off the line. For sure, got to wall him up.
Nice move.
Yeah, this nice little rip through. You definitely got to wall this guy up. It looks like he can score at all levels for real. Oh, is that a turnaround, Jay? What? Oh, wow. So.
Now, I don't know if you've ever gotten fouled on a rebound or anything like that. You start doing crunches on the court. I don't know if that's something you've done before. But, does he look familiar to you at all?
Oh, I could tell by his face. I know this is Coach Spradlin. I could tell. He looks exactly the same.
Has he ever said, well, guys, back when I played?
Oh, no. I don't think he ever said something like that.
I don't think he could. Do you believe it?
I mean, it looks like he can ball a little bit.
Yeah, he could ball a little bit. And the one thing that I always take from it is how good he was going to the left hand for a right-handed guy. Taking it to the left, the quick step. I don't see the quick step in press anymore, though. Do you?
I don't think you can still do that move.
I don't know. You realize playing time depends on what you say about him, right? That's a fact. That just happens. But, man, it has been a joy having you here on the show. Great to get to know you. And welcome to Morehead State. And I hope you love it here as much as I have 26 years later.
That's a long time.
Yeah, it is. But thanks for being on the show, man.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. That's Jacory Wilson, and this has been the Full Court Press with Morehead State Basketball.
There's no better way to spend the day than with lunch or dinner at Renos Roadhouse in Morehead. Enjoy our delicious steak, chicken, and ribs, along with trademark honey butter rolls, the best bucket of peanuts in town, and hometown hospitality.
Hi, I'm Tim Kopenover, and I promise to provide 100% guest satisfaction here in Renos Roadhouse in Morehead.
Go wild, go west, go Renos.
Hi, I'm Glenn Sorrell, Major Brands Tire and Automotive Service. Major Brands is the top-selling tire dealer and auto repair shop in Morehead and Mount Sterling. We carry all the major brands with more than 1,600 tires in stock. Check out our easy online catalog to find the perfect tire for your car or truck. Our certified technicians are well qualified to service your vehicle, including brakes, tune-ups, alignments, custom wheels and tires, and much more. Major Brands is a proud supporter of Coach Spradlin Morehead State basketball. Go Eagles!
At First National Bank, we believe in banking made easy. Whether there is a checking or savings account or a loan for a home or auto, First National Bank is the place for you. Come let our friendly staff assist you with any of your banking needs. First National Bank is proud to be a part of this community and to be a sponsor of this show. Good luck to Coach Spradlin and his staff on their season.
Banking at First National Bank is as easy as 1, 2, 3. Let us assist you with all your banking needs.
First National Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Big 4 Lumber Ace Hardware is celebrating more than 40 years as a locally owned and operated family business in Morehead. We would like to thank our valued customers for your loyalty and trust and pledge to continue supplying the best quality service by our hometown employees. Big 4 Lumber is a staple of the Morehead-Round County community. We take great pride in giving back and invite you to join us for our many customer appreciation events throughout the year. That's Big 4 Lumber, Ace Hardware, 1470 Flemingsburg Road in Morehead.
Welcome back into Inside Morehead State Basketball. And Preston, I am pumped and excited because we get back home. We got Thursday night against Southeast Missouri and Saturday night against UT Martin, and it's going to be good to get back to the friendly confines of LST Johnson Arena.
It is, and it's nice to welcome our students back. Yes. You know, we talked about the conference schedule with the 4 road games. One of the positives being that you're traveling while you don't have school and you're not missing class, but you're not missing out on an opportunity to play in front of your fan base or play here when your students aren't in class. And so we welcome our students back, and we certainly welcome our players back, with 8 of our next 10 being here in Johnson Arena, and that's always exciting. Now it's a chance for our tradition, our pride, and our community to play a role in our success going forward. And what's the most important chunk of our season right here in this OVC play? And so, you know, SEMO playing really well with Rick Ray right now, very talented offensive team, and in Tennessee Martin, very deep team, lots of guys, going to play a good mixture of zone defenses and things like that. Always a battle when our teams get together, and so looking forward to getting back home, certainly, and then playing 2 good opponents.
Before we close the show today, we want to give a shout out to our very valuable graduate assistant, Justin Chartrand, better known as the fastest towel in the OVC, or J-Time to his friends. But Preston, talk about Justin's new haircut, a new hairdo that happened on the road. Give us the backstory on this. You know, Coach Chartrand does a phenomenal job for us. He came here from the University of Kentucky with me a long time ago. He worked his way up from manager to graduate assistant. He does a lot of things for us. He's an extremely valuable part of our program, and I'm proud to have him. You know, then we've got other guys on our staff who have different assets as well. Deontay Ferguson, former Morehead State Eagle, is a great asset as a graduate assistant as well. And then Diamond Simmons, a new addition to our staff as our strength coach, provides a lot of energy and does a great job with our guys. They all have their own unique roles, and we have to make sure we're embracing those. And I think sometimes when we get out of those, that's where we can get into trouble. So Deontay is our unofficial barber of the team. Sometimes he'll trim guys up and make sure they're looking sharp for TV games. And then Diamond is not that. And so I don't know what happened. But on our last road trip, for some reason, you know, Justin got the bright idea he was going to let Diamond cut his hair. I think Diamond had some confusion as to how
how sharp the guard is, and I think the real victim here was Justin's hair. And we're going to get it back, though. We talk about it all the time. When you make a mistake, turn it over, miss shot, you know, you get blown by on defense. We tell our guys we don't want to hear my fault, my bad. We want to speak positivity going forward, and so we're going to get it back for Justin. And so we've invested in some hair gel, some good product. And once his hair grows back, I promise you, it will come back stronger and smoother than ever. And we will get that back for Diamond as well. I think he may have caught a cramp in his bicep while he was trimming Justin up. So we appreciate him trying to step in and fill a void there while we're on the road and we're shorthanded. But from now on, we're going to all stick to what we're good at.
We need to stay in our lane.
That's exactly right, without question. It's part of a great team is knowing your role and executing that role, and that trickles right on down to your staff. So.
You can't make it up. Thanks so much for watching today, and on behalf of Coach Spradlin, I'm David Patrick, and we look forward to seeing you next Sunday right here on Inside Morehead State Basketball.
Inside Morehead State Basketball has been brought to you by Fazoli's of Morehead, fast, fresh Italian. U.S. Bank, all of us serving you. St. Clair Healthcare, offering 32 medical specialties and only one priority, you. Larry Fannin Chevrolet Buick and GMC, doing business with a handshake and a promise. Eagle Finance, loans made easy, payments made affordable. Holbrooks Embroidery, serving our community for nearly 2 decades. Big 4 Lumber Ace Hardware, the helpful place. The Citizens Bank, the home of totally free checking. Renos Roadhouse, go wild, go west, go Renos. Morehead Tourism Commission, escape the normal. Eagle Trace Golf Course, the home course of the Morehead State Eagles. Major Brands Tire and Auto, service you can trust. Green Tree Forest Products, a leading producer of Appalachian hardwood lumber. First National Bank, a tradition of value and convenience. Commercial Bank of West Liberty, a source of strength for more than 100 years. Tim Short Auto Group, take the short drive to satisfaction. Jack Rowe Insurance, serving all your insurance needs. Standifer Builders Paving in West Liberty. Quality work at affordable prices. That's how we roll. And by Richard White Wood Products, a premier exporter of Kentucky hardwoods worldwide.